Joining us right now is renowned journalist, news anchor, producer, and co-host of NPR's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. It's Mr. Bill Kurtis. Bill, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Bill, we're glad you're here. Thank you, buddy.
And Toonie, good to meet you.
Yeah.
Actually, you're why I'm here.
Oh, wow. That's quite the compliment. In your face, Bill.
Bill, you're the consummate professional. You're the consummate anchorman. It wasn't always the plan, though, to be an anchorman. The original plan was law, I believe.
Graduated from law school. I'd worked my way through law school at a television station in Topeka, Kansas. And a friend of mine called and said, would you fill in at 6 o'clock on the news? I said, sure, I'll come out. At 6 to 6:30, I give the news.
Yeah.
And at 6:30, they said, stick around. We have some high winds coming in.
Oh.
And so at 7 o'clock on the air, a tornado hit. I gave the warning, for God's sake, take cover. And we were the only television station in town, and everybody was looking at us.
Yeah.
So a lot of people got the warning and credited us with saving lives. And I said, you know, I think God is telling me something. Don't practice law.
I got to ask you, everyone sees you as the anchorman, you know, the guy with the plan and the info. But what should most people know about what it takes to do this job?
A great deal of intelligence and courage.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah, just like me.
I'll tell you, the most important thing is hairspray.
Yes.
Bill, speaking of Anchorman, I'm guessing by this point everyone knows you narrated Anchorman 1 and Anchorman 2.
What were some of the memorable lines? Do you remember any?
Toonie,
Yes.
there was a time before cable, when only men read the news. People believed everything they heard on television. And in San Diego, that man was Ron Burgundy.
Wow, we're watching history.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh.
Bill, there's been so many changes in technology since you first started in news. Are we going in the right direction, the wrong direction? Are things good? Are they not good? What are your impressions of it?
Well, when I started way back in the mid-60s coming to Chicago, why we shot 16 millimeter black and white film. So to get a story on the air, you had to go out and shoot it, bring it back, process it, develop it, then edit it. It takes hours, and didn't actually deal with digital or electronic journalism until 1974, 75. That in developing ENG, electronic news gathering, and digital communication. It's a lot better for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, if something happens that is newsworthy and you've got it going, you're on the scene and you can see it happen. What it has also done is shorten the deadline. They almost have no time at all before, hey, you're on, what's happening down there?
Right.
So we cover the world, we being journalism with digital, with this live transmission.
One last question. Bill, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you read something for me? It's already impromptu.
Okay, here we go. There once was a red tuna fish, brave and feisty from the fish egg. He'd eventually go on to save the world.
Toonie, is that your memoir?
Of course it is, Bill, yes. I mean, can you imagine Bill Kurtis reading my memoir? Oh, this thing's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Mr. Kurtis, sir, I'm so sorry you had to be a part of that. Don't mind my friend Toonie, please. Thank you so much for taking time. It means the world to us. It really does.
And thank you, Toonie.